Welcome to the world of amazing, extinct animals.
Over here, Mac! Watch it! Go left! No, right! Hold it! Rats! We'll never get this museum to open on time. Hey, excuse me, ladies and gentle ducks. We're not open for another 20 minutes. Who let you guys in?
Hi, Henry. The museum's looking great.
Oh, it was you. I should have known.
Sorry, we just couldn't wait to see your new museum. So, what's it all about?
It's called the Natural Henry Museum, and it's all about the most amazing, handsomest animal in the whole world.
Which is?
Me!
Don't you think this is all a little egotistical, Henry?
Egotistical? I don't even know the meaning of the word.
It means you have a big head.
I just want to make sure that all the little lizards still to come, even 1,000,000 years from now, will get the chance to know all about me. What kind of car I drove, vroom, vroom, what I like to wear, which is my best side, and what I ate.
You know, you're not the first animal to leave a record for future generations. Many extinct animals have done just that.
Stinky animals?
Extinct animals. Species that aren't alive anymore, when there are none left, all gone.
Then how do you know about them, smart guy?
Countless thousands of animals aren't around anymore, but many of them have relatives that are. They're a living record of species long extinct. This monitor lizard may be the biggest in the world now, but an extinct lizard was once twice its size.
So why not show it?
Oh, they disappeared long before TV cameras came along. Also gone is the ghost wolf, which was much smaller than modern wolves.
Maybe it wolfed down something bad.
Some extinct animals had the features of more than one of their relatives living today. The quagga had the back end of a horse and the front end of a zebra.
That's amazing! Why can't we see one now?
Sorry, Henry. You see, animals that are extinct were once perfectly suited to their living conditions.
Yikes!
Problem is, conditions change. Sometimes the climate's to blame. Sometimes other animals. One animal has caused thousands of extinctions. Humans.
Hey, put that down! It's dangerous!
Thanks to people, countless species have disappeared due to loss of homes, accidents, or hunting. The manatee had a relative called Stella's sea cow, hunted to extinction by sailors.
They might just be hiding somewhere.
When an animal hasn't been seen for over 50 years, it's considered extinct. So things don't look good for species like the Jamaican iguana, a lost relative of this guy.
Sometimes I wish my relatives would get lost, but not forever. Okay, pour the concrete.
Henry, don't walk there. The cement's not dry yet.
I'm doing it on purpose. All the big stars do. I'm leaving my footprints for my admirers. Once they dry, they'll last forever.
How long are you supposed to stay in there?
Oh, just a second or two.
I knew it.
Oh, no! It's dry! I'm stuck! Get me out of here! Hey! Stop it! Oh, no!
Careful!
Let me down!
Henry, are you all right?
My roof, my museum, and my footprints!
Cheer up, Henry. You know, millions of years ago, there were some really famous lizards who left their footprints behind too. Like these.
Were they movie stars?
No, dinosaurs. And all the marks and the bones they left behind are called fossils, which means they've turned to stone.
So what's so great about a load of old bones?
Without fossils, we wouldn't even know that dinosaurs existed.
You mean no T-Rex action figures? No Jurassic jungle juice?
Nope. If it weren't for fossils, we also wouldn't know that birds all descended from this, the Archaeopteryx.
Archaeopteryx?
Archaeopteryx, a flying reptile with feathers.
Some guys just have to be different.
Fossils of plants help us picture the world as the dinosaurs must have seen it 200 million years ago.
Ah, the good old days for us reptiles.
When the Arizona desert was nothing but swampy forest, where giant trees towered over a prehistoric landscape.
So what happened?
Floods knocked them over, and they were buried deep in mud.
That's what I call a forest mire.
Down in the mud, an amazing transformation took place. The swamps dried up. The trees turned slowly to stone over millions of years, and when the earth around them eroded away,
The tree fossils were uncovered.
leaving us with this, the petrified forest.
Petrified? How can a forest be scared?
Petrified means turned to stone, which is all that's left of the dinosaurs in the world they knew.
So even though they're extinct, we can still say, dinosaurs rock!
Oh, brother.
We need a new roof built. Bring in the elephants. Call up beavers. But whatever you do, Tuesday, stay out of the art gallery. You've done enough damage.
You've got an art gallery too?
Oh, yeah.
Is this it?
Welcome to my collection of reptilian masterpieces. First, we have the Mona Henry, painted by Leonardo the Lizard. Isn't it beautiful?
They don't paint them like that anymore.
The eyes follow you around the room. Maybe you prefer something modern, like Pablo Picasso. Don't you just love it?
Love wasn't the word I had in mind.
Huh? But if you really want to see a masterpiece, you can't beat a good sculpture. This one cost me an arm and a leg. But I'll buy the arm and the leg back when I've had some paying customers.
Wow, it's great, Henry. But, well, isn't it a little unrealistic? I mean, you're not quite that big in real life.
I know. I want little lizards in the future to think that I was big, big, big. Besides, if extinct animals can leave giant fossils behind, why can't I?
Because not all of them were big either, Henry. Even the extinct relatives of some giant animals were surprisingly small. It wasn't all giant lizards and mega mammoths in prehistoric times. Today's hippopotamus had an extinct relative which would have been only as big as the youngest babies in this modern-day herd. They were pygmies.
Is that because they were the size of pigs?
No, pygmy means small. On the islands of the Mediterranean, there were once pygmy deer, pygmy birds, pygmy goats, even pygmy elephants.
So where'd the little fellas go?
The way of most animals. If you counted up all the animal species that ever lived on Earth, there'd be more extinct ones than living.
Excuse me, but isn't that kind of sad?
Yes, but most extinctions are part of nature's process. They're animals who just couldn't keep up with changing conditions. The story of the pygmy caribou is slightly different.
Did they have a caribou?
It's not funny, Henry. A shy relative of the reindeer, they lived on a secluded island off of western Canada. They were much smaller than these, growing no taller than your average fawn.
I feel fond of them already.
Small and elusive, they lived peacefully in the protection of their woods until European settlers appeared on the island over 100 years ago. The settlers shot down every pygmy caribou they could find.
I'd say those hunters had pygmy brains.
In those days, most people didn't understand the importance of conservation, but now they do, and things are finally changing.
But it's too late for those poor little deers.
Henry, it's time for your report on the elephant bird.
What? Now?
Yes, now.
Out of my way! Journal lizard coming through! Tonight, tree frog gets frog in his throat. And giraffe discovers amazing new toothbrush bird. But now, our top story. Faucet leak sensational warning. Long ago, animals were really different from what we see today. Snakes rode skates, prawns went crackers, and strangest of all, there were elephant birds, with propellers. They flew low to the ground to avoid meerkat radar, which was easy since radar hadn't been invented yet. Taking off was no problem for elephant birds, but landing was. They flew around using soft animals to land on, causing many species to become extinct. Dinosaurs, dodo birds, and lounge entertainers. Only the rhino was truly safe. Some think these elephant birds have disappeared. Actually, they've only faded slightly. So look out! Wear a helmet like this, and watch for falling peanut shells, 'cause you never know when an elephant bird might land on you. And next, the weather.
The weather?
The weather I got it right, or whether I got it wrong.
Take a guess.
Rats.